Counter-Strike 2 is here. Almost. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fano here, and in this CSGO video, we're going to be talking about the best CSGO skins to invest in right now, because when Source 2, or rather Counter-Strike 2, officially gets released in a few months, these skins have a pretty high likelihood of going up in value. So let's get right into it. The first skin that I think is going to rise are the vanilla knives. Yes, these unremarkable knives tend to rise in price over time, especially if we're talking about the OG knives like Karambits, M9s, bayonets. But I think now with the new Source 2 engine, I believe that even any sort of vanilla knife, whether it be a Bowie knife or shadow daggers or falchion knife, has potential to rise in price because the shaders are different, the lighting is different, and here actually is a sneak peek shot of how a vanilla knife looks in Source 2, or rather Counter-Strike 2, and it looks pretty darn good. Next up, we're going to be talking about case hardened skins. Yes, AK-47 case hardened, 5.7 case hardened knives, especially Karambits or M9s. Those types of popular knife finishes or types that have case hardened flavors, those are the ones that are probably going to skyrocket. The older you go back in time, you know, when the skin was released, the better. But if you're not a big fan of case hardens, that's totally fine. Now, here's something that I actually would recommend more than case hardened, and those are Dopplers. Now, when you go for Dopplers, go for just about any knife you can afford, obviously, you know, within your means. However, if you want to be in the higher echelon of these investments, I would recommend going for Karambit Doppler, M9 Doppler, Butterfly Doppler, or even Bayonet Doppler. Again, don't have to be, you know, the best. It can be any phase 1, 2, or 3. Regular Doppler, not Gamma Doppler. And I would probably prioritize the phase 2, which is the pink one. However, rubies, sapphires will also look just as good. With that said, there's nothing wrong with also going with gamma finishes. So you could probably do a Gamma Doppler in the form of maybe a Butterfly Gamma Doppler, or, you know, shadow daggers, whatever you see fit. Any sort of Gamma Doppler, phase 3, and whatnot will probably rise in value over the next couple of months. And along those lines, I would probably recommend you also pick up a Glock 18 Emerald if you can afford it, and if not, you can probably just settle with a different phase Glock 18, but it is a limited edition, rare, operation, discontinued skin that is no longer dropping. Now, this next investment is a little bit risky in the form of it probably won't end up looking as good as most people think it will at the end. However, it is so rare and old and, you know, known, the name, that it probably will be a decent investment in the long run, with or without Source 2, with or without the new Counter-Strike game. And that skin I'm talking about is obviously the AWP Lightning Strike. A lot of hype and drama in the past few weeks, and you know, pretty warranted actually. It's a pretty bland skin at the moment, just pretty pixelated JPEG old looking skin, but in the new Source 2 engine it will definitely shine. And the fact that it's a rare, really rare and desirable skin, first covert op skin in CSGO, you know, it'll probably drive the price on its own. Now here we have something interesting. I recommend buying a couple agents, and I know the prices have been stonking, but hear me out. You don't have to buy right away. Don't feel pressured and obligated to be buying right now. The news still hasn't settled in, prices are still rising. It's a little bit risky. Go for agents that are in demand, popular. Don't be afraid to shell out money if you think you're getting a good agent, quality agent that everybody wants. And I actually have a video where I talk about the top 10 best CSGO agent skins that you can currently get that I highly recommend you guys check out at the end of this video. But moving right along, I highly recommend you guys take a look at skins that aren't very popular. And what I mean by that is they don't look the best and deserve to be better. So in the case of like an AK Cartel, nobody really wants it. It's been looking really bland ever since it came out. It could probably see a glow up when the new game comes out or the new engine gets released. So keep that in the back of your head. You don't have to go ahead and buy an AK Cartel right away, but you can look for skins of that same flavor. Oppa Chiron, Op Pop, Sun and Leo, Basilisk M4A1S, to name a few. If I'm being honest though, right now is probably not the best time to be buying skins. Right now is a great time to be taking some profits off the table and actually selling skins and investments so that you can get some money for when the price inevitably falls back or goes down. You can probably re-enter your positions at a lower price and you can actually increase your investment. But that's really for like short-term players, short-term traders that don't really want to hold items for such a long time. If you're more of a hodl type of guy that like buys and holds, then this is not the advice for you, and I would just, you know, buy now, hold it for a few years. You'll probably make some decent returns. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing a part 2 where I talk about stickers, other miscellaneous items like capsules, cases that would probably be good buys right now. I could totally make that video. And obviously, if you enjoyed, hit the like button and subscribe for more CSGO skin videos. This is Fano, signing out.